We're going to get to the graphic, sexual, violent stuff. There's your nudity. Enjoy it. Too titillating, I know. Here's a little scary kind of photo. And violence. So for those of you who needed that satisfied, I hope that's enough.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
For years, for centuries, libraries were considered to be the repository of content, the place where knowledge resides. If you want to know anything, you go to a library. And museums, along with libraries, were the places where we went to find all the wisdom and all the knowledge and all the content that we'd ever need. But along came the internet, in this day and age, where I can Google anything and I can find anything I want at any time. Libraries and museums found that if they want to be relevant, if they want to continue to attract people, it has to be about their service and the experience they provide to their users. No longer the content, because I can find content anywhere. And we are in the academy. And we are repositories of knowledge and content. And we are the places where wisdom resides. And everybody must come to us in some form or another for that wisdom. But are we really any different than libraries and museums? Should we be concerned about providing services and content to remain relevant in this day and age? And what made me think about that and made me concerned is I started reading things like this in the Chronicle of Higher Education.
Scary shit.
And I saw this on debate.org when they asked the question, is college really that important? And 69% said no. It's not like we make it up. And Gallup did a poll, and they asked business leaders, are college graduates ready for work? 11% said yes. And they went to academic officers, and they said, 96% said yes. Is there something wrong here? What are we missing? And then I started reading more. And these weren't just casual blogs, these were professional publications. And I thought, oh, scary. And then we came across what we all know about, massive open online courses. Trying to take away our students. But then I read something about Udacity. They had 100,000 students signed up. How many finished? Less than 2%. 2% of 100,000. That's 2,000 students. So they attracted 100,000 and they had 2,000 that completed their courses. Even for-profits have more to be concerned about when 32% of the graduates say it wasn't worth it. And 30% say, we're out on that. Not sure yet. Does this make us concerned about the future of higher education in the form that we've always known it? Should we be thinking about the way we provide services and experiences? So I wanted to find out a little bit more from the people that we serve, from the students. So you notice this empty chair here. That empty chair represents a student. Your student, one of my students, that's Pat's chair. Now, Pat couldn't be here today, so we can talk to him. But I did do some research, and I pulled in a lot of articles from things that students had said, surveys about students, and I put it all into a word cloud. And these are the words that kept popping up about us. Never mind. We don't walk the talk. We tell you what to do, but then we don't do it. I tell you to keep your presentation short, but I don't. Minimal interactions with students. Same old stuff. Stale. Too much theory, not enough practical. No style, no charisma, nothing special. And G, lecture. Still, in this day and age, seriously. Well, that wasn't enough, so I started looking in YouTube. And I found a lot of YouTube videos that had been put up by students. And I picked one particular I thought was a little interesting that might give us a little different perspective. 200 students.